The Indian Defence Ministry is set to approve a mega project that will redefine how the Indian Army conducts warfare. And guess what? American defense manufacturing giants have eyes set on this 57,000 crore rupee Indian military contract. But should India trust America for this mega defense deal? The multi-billion-dollar project is for 1,700 AI-integrated FRCV or Future Ready Combat Vehicle, or the next generation of battle tanks for the Indian Army. A source told the print, quote, "The Army is looking to procure 1,700 tanks in 3 phases. The Army expects each phase to deliver nearly 550 to 600 tanks. However, this depends on the production rate and the agencies that will be selected to manufacture the FRCV." Unquote. India has a rich history in tank warfare. During the Battle of Asal Uttar in 1965 India-Pakistan War, Indian Army destroyed or captured 97 tanks while only losing 32. Now that was one of the biggest tank battles ever since World War II and turned out to be a decisive victory for the Indian Army. Among the destroyed Pakistani tanks were the American Patton tanks, considered the best of the age, but they were soundly beaten by the Indians with better tactics. Looking ahead, the FRCV will replace the aging fleet of nearly 2,400 T-72 tanks India had procured from Russia nearly 4 decades ago. By 2030, the plan is to phase out the T-72s and replace them with 1,700 indigenous AI-integrated next-generation FRCV tanks, which is designed to be a cutting-edge platform to lead the Indian heavy armor divisions for the next 4 to 5 decades. Apart from human AI integration, the FRCV will be armed with integrated drones, active protection systems and 360-degree network connectivity for advanced intelligence in the era of electronic warfare. The key meeting is expected to be chaired by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and attended by Chief of the Defence Staff, along with the chiefs of the 3 services, the Indian Army, Indian Air Force and the Indian Navy. Also set for approval is the Indian Navy's Project 17 Bravo for 7 stealth frigates, which will be the most advanced warships ever to be constructed indigenously in India. The project is expected to be divided among 2 of India's major shipyards to speed up delivery. These include the Mazgaon Dockyard in Mumbai, Goa Dockyard, Garden Research Shipbuilders in Kolkata, and Larsen & Toubro in Chennai. For the FRCV tank project, Indian private defense manufacturing giants including Larsen & Toubro, Kalyani, Mahindra Defence and Tata are expected to submit their designs and bid for the contract. Reports suggest they might opt for partnership with US defense manufacturers to leverage their expertise in modern tank manufacturing. Now, the US is keen to reduce India's reliance on Russian arms and defense imports and is also keen to boost Indian military capabilities to maintain a strategic balance against Chinese expansionist ambitions, which in turn are threatening American global influence. However, with delays in key projects already, including the GE 404 engines for the LCA Tejas Mk-1A fighter jets, may cause apprehension in India over reliance on America. US maintains the engine supply delays due to global disruptions to supply chains caused by the Russia-Ukraine war. Nevertheless, India is forging ahead with the FRCV modern tank project with or without US partnership. One criteria is that the FRCV must be Indian at heart, with 60% indigenous content and a domestic production line in India. The 1,700 FRCV will be integrated in phases, with 600 to be manufactured in phase 1. The prototype is scheduled to be completed by 2028, with manufacturing and then induction slated for 2030, when the first batch of the T-72s are phased out. The request for information was floated by the Army in 2021 and the project was approved under Make 1 category. Now this involves government funding of up to 70%. In principle, the FRCV is expected to overcome vulnerabilities of older tanks. Now this includes top attacks, loitering munitions and combat drones. Now such asymmetric weapons have caused havoc among tank regiments on the battlefield, as seen in the Armenia-Azerbaijan war first and now in the Russia-Ukraine war. Thus, the FRCV will have a dedicated top attack protection system as well as soft and hard kill systems to neutralize enemy projectiles as well as targeting lasers. It will also be armed with explosive and non-explosive reactive armor as well as have a belly protection of up to minimum of 15 kg TNT. FRCV is expected to have a main gun of 120 mm or higher, similar to the T-72's 125 mm. However, with modern armor-piercing anti-tank and anti-helicopter rounds with a range of 500 meters to 5 kilometers. The tank will have a crew of 4 as well as an AI-incorporated firing control system along with coaxial machine gun and an anti-aircraft machine gun. The Army wants to keep the FRCV weight below 60 tons so that it is easily transportable by rail, ships or by air to be deployed in battlefields too far to reach by road. Now, the FRCV will provide a thick shield of armor along India's western frontier against Pakistan, with the Pakistan military facing modernization issues due to a tanking economy. Meanwhile, India is also riding ahead with the light tank Zorawar project, specially designed for high-altitude warfare along the India-China border at LAC. The Zorawar light tank has been co-developed by the DRDO and the L&T, and the prototype was unveiled earlier this year, and tests are underway before induction in 2027. The Zorawar and now the FRCV project showcases the Indian military's efforts to evolve with the growing unique demands of different types of battlefields. Have your say. Do you believe tanks can successfully evolve to face the challenges of modern asymmetric warfare? Leave a comment with your opinion. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.